If you're looking to buy an OLED monitor, then you need to watch this video because not all OLED monitors are built the same. I just finished testing the new 27-inch from Gigabyte, which comes with the new tandem OLED 4th gen technology, and it surprised me how much better it was compared to other OLED monitors that I've tested. The specific monitor that I have here is the Gigabyte MO27Q28GR. It's a 1440p monitor with 280 Hz refresh rate. It comes with AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and NVIDIA G-Sync compatible as well for that tear-free experience. I'm a little bit disappointed with the port selection that Gigabyte chose to go with. There are two HDMI 2.1 ports, but they are limited to 24 gigabits per second, which is very disappointing for a monitor in 2026. There's also a DisplayPort, but it's a DisplayPort 1.4 instead of a DisplayPort 2.1, which a lot of new monitors are coming with. You're also going to get a USB-C with DP Alt mode and up to 18 watts of power delivery. If you're going to connect your laptop to this monitor, you also need to charge it separately because 18 watts is not going to be sufficient enough. You do also get speakers. You get two 5-watt speakers, but to be honest, they're okay at best. Now, when you buy this monitor, if you buy this monitor, you need to be careful of the naming because this comes in a glossy and a matte finish, and Gigabyte basically gives you the choice to choose between the two, which I think is very nice. The glossy version of the monitor is called MO27Q28GR, but the matte version doesn't have the R at the end and it finishes with a G. In terms of which is best, glossy versus matte, to be honest, I've only owned matte monitors until this one. So this is my first glossy monitor and I could never see myself going back to a matte finish ever again. It's much better. Glossy gives you a more immersive experience in my opinion. It's almost like you can reach to the other side of the screen and it's like looking through a window, whereas the matte finish, it creates a disconnect between you and the image that you're looking at. But that's just my opinion. So at the start of the video, I mentioned this comes with 4th gen tandem OLED. It basically is a new OLED technology developed by LG, and it stacks 4 layers of light source instead of the 3 in the older generation W OLEDs. The element colors have changed to 2 blue, 1 green, and 1 red, compared to the 2 blue and 1 yellow from the previous generations. This on paper is meant to provide better brightness, efficiency, and color accuracy. The advertised SDR brightness of this monitor is 335 nits, whereas the HDR can get up to 1500 nits. And the brightness for me is the biggest improvement in this new generation. So as soon as I set this up and I started using it, I immediately realized how much brighter it is. It might not be that much brighter on paper, but when you're using it in real life, you could really use that extra brightness. I've had the 27-inch W OLED and also the 32-inch dual mode from LG. And in both of those monitors, I found myself cranking the brightness all the way to 100%. And if anything, I wanted a little bit more headroom because sometimes the picture wasn't bright enough and I had to really look for the details in the picture. Whereas with this new 4th gen tandem OLED, as soon as I turned it on, I think it was defaulted to 85%, and that was perfect for me. So that was bright enough. And now I even have some headroom to make it brighter if I want to. This makes a big difference in real life use cases. So if you're playing a game, you see the details much more clear now because it's just brighter. The gaming experience has been the best I've ever had on any monitor. So I've had monitors from ultra wides to 4K dual modes, but I think this is the best gaming experience that I've ever had, which is crazy to say that for a 1440p monitor. All right, just like anything else that I've tested, this monitor is not perfect. I tried to update the firmware of the monitor while connected to HDMI, and yeah, I thought that I almost broke the monitor. I was getting all sorts of weird visual effects after updating the firmware. I tried like 10 times. I tried different HDMI cables, but yeah, I did some research and I found out that the HDMI port is limited to 21 gigabits. So maybe that's what was causing the issue. So when I changed to DisplayPort, everything fixed itself, But yeah, it's very disappointing that those HDMI ports are limited to 21 gigabits. I don't know why they chose to do that, but yeah, that's a mystery to me. All right, would I recommend this monitor? And the answer is absolutely I would. For $800 AUD or $560 USD, I think that this is the best monitor in this spec sheet that you can buy for that price. You can buy all the generation monitors for cheaper, but I would not recommend that because I personally think that they just don't get bright enough. If you do buy all the generation OLED, make sure that you have the ability to exchange it if you don't like it. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section, and yeah, I'll do my best to reply to all of the questions.